welcome to Art Keller Field for today's game between the DePauw University Tigers and your Carthage College Firebirds. Let's meet today's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Tigers, number 7, Jayla Logan. Number 10, Jonah Maragwati. Number 12, Macy Miller. Number 15, Liv Lelers. Number 17, Molly Heller. Number 18, Sophia Patry. Number 19, Macy Haupe. Number 26, Emily Streeter. Number 27, Ashley Green. Number 29, Eva Lynch. And in goal, sporting number 0, Aubrey MP. The head coach of DePauw is Kristen Allen, and she is assisted by Ola Sholagola. And now your starting lineup for your Carthage College Firebirds. Starting off in defense, number 3, Maggie Tom. In defense, number 5, Stephanie Mitchell. In defense, number 6, Lisa Traxel. A forward, number 10, Jess Baber. A forward, number 11, Lydia Sucks. On defense, number 21, Leah Martin. On midfield, number 23, Peyton Olinsky. A midfielder, number 26, Addie Soredes. A midfielder, number 28, Amelia Price. A defender, number 35, Tia Mullins. And in goal, sporting number 1, Ainsley Stallworth. The head coach of Carthage is Ian Wilson, and he is assisted by Alberto Centeno, Vlad Gacinovic, Colton Walter, and Chloe Warner. Fans, please stay standing as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Carthage Firebirds Women's Soccer. This is the first home game for the 2024 season. We're happy to be back. Carthage already is off to a good start this season, so they'll be looking to continue that after their first 2 games of the season during the preseason. Both wins, both away at Marion, Wisconsin. They won that first game 3-2. Their second game at Aurora, they won 2-1, so they are 2-4 on the season and have already scored 5 goals, which is a few more than they scored last season, so that's certainly an improvement. Also, the goalkeeper, Ainsley Stallworth, is coming in off a CCIW Defensive Student Athlete of the Week award, which she just got this past week. So she is on a good streak as well. We'll be playing DePauw University, the Tigers.
So this season, DePauw is 1-0-1. They had a Greenville tie 1-1, and they also had a 6-0 win against Manchester. They've outshot their opponents 48-7 this season, and they've entered this with a very dominant 23 corner kicks to their opponents 1. Some standout players today to look at are Jayla Logan, a junior from Arcadia, Indiana. She has 1 goal and 1 assist on the campaign. Another one, number 8, Catherine Lacey. She's a freshman from Bloomington, Indiana. She has 3 goals and 1 assist this year, as well as 2 in the game against Manchester. And third, we have Sydney Callisto, number 9. She has 1 goal at Greenville and 5 goals on the last season. So look to see those 3 stand out today.
Well, it looks like that'll probably be a pretty tough matchup for Carthage. As Jonah mentioned, they're coming off a 6-0 win in their last game. And Carthage is returning, though, a lot of seasoned players, so that's promising. They are starting 2 freshmen tonight, though. Lydia Sachs is starting, the freshman from Kirkwood, Missouri, as well as Tia Mullins, a freshman from Oak Creek, Wisconsin. So they're making their first starts here at our Keller Field in Kenosha. As you can see here tonight, Carthage is in the white uniforms with the red socks. They're going from right to left on your screen. DePauw is in the black uniforms, trimmed in gold, and they're going from left to right. So we've had our kickoff here. Amelia Price, who's playing in front, puts a hopeful ball forward. The best Beavers attacking it. Just goes forward in the box there. But it's up. Throw out here to the near side. And it's out of bounds here, just underneath our broadcast booth. And the left back, that's Lisa Traxel, who will be throwing it in here. So Jonah, you're a Carthage soccer player. Maybe you could tell people a little bit about your own experience playing the game.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, it's not much experience, but I've played a little bit. I enjoy playing it. It's a great game, but I almost enjoy it more playing from up here, getting to watch this game.
It's a good view from up here. So probably a little better from the
I don't know. Getting to see the sunset a little bit up here, it's nice.
Absolutely. All right, well, a little bit of possession here early on. Carthage had that one foray into the DePauw zone. But since then, it's kind of been bouncing around a little bit in midfield, and this goes all the way back to the DePauw keeper. Did you catch the starting keeper for them?
Aubrey MP.
Aubrey MP. She's a sophomore from Cornell. Here comes DePauw in field now. Ball on his right-hand side.
Ashley Green.
Ashley Green chasing. Out of bounds, and it will be a throw to DePauw. So they'll take that here deep in the Carthage zone. Number 29, Eva Lynch, is lined up to take that throw. Possession here for DePauw. They'll try to get it in the center. Cleared there.
Linsky.
Linsky on the chase. Kate Linsky, you see there playing, looks like she's playing kind of a center forward position. She is so far the leading scorer for Carthage on the season. She's got 2 goals already. That's promising. As we said, Carthage had a little bit of a rough season last year. They ended up 2-7-7 on the season. Didn't win a game in the CCIW, so they're looking to improve on that. Got some good returning players and some exciting freshmen coming in as well.
Last season DePauw overall was 11-4-5, and they were 3-1-3 in conference in the NCAC.
So they had a pretty strong season. Leah Martin lines up a free kick. She takes it this year. It is our first home game of the season, so please forgive us for any trouble that we're having. We're still learning the names and the technology, so we'll get better, I'm sure, as the season goes on. We're here doing our best. A little more possession for DePauw. They had it central there, but tried to find somebody on the wing just outside the box, but it didn't go wide. Over there. We mentioned Ainsley Stallworth. She's played all 180 minutes so far in the Carthage season. And as we mentioned in the intro, was awarded Defensive Player of the Week. So that's good for her. So far got a 1 point. To DePauw, so they'll have to throw it here on the
Eva
near
Lynch,
side.
the throw.
Eva Lynch.
She had played 1,400 minutes last season, so she's very well vet. Or she'll be she's a sophomore this year, so it's a freshman campaign. That's pretty strong. A lot of minutes for a freshman.
Absolutely, yeah. Coming into her second season. Carthage will get the ball back there, just inside DePauw territory. Lisa Traxel lining up that throw just about at midfield. She goes downfield. There's a foul there. DePauw takes that free kick long, but Carthage is there. Traxel. Nice defense there from her. Beamer goes centrally. Lydia Sachs, who's playing in midfield, one of the freshmen. Got play through the middle. Carthage almost got on the ball there in DePauw territory. Haven't yet really had any possession in that end of the field. DePauw has really been dominating the possession thus far. We mentioned going forward, that's one of the areas, I know I talked to Coach Wilson over the offseason, and that was one of the areas that he was hoping to improve on this year. A little bit of a mistake here at the back. Good coverage there. Tia Mullins is there. She's playing centrally, so a freshman starting in central defense. Coach Wilson must have confidence in her. That's great.
A freshman from Oak Creek, Wisconsin.
Yeah, Oak Creek, just up the road. Not far to go home to do laundry. And there's a shot, but it does go quite a bit wide there. That was Ashley Green. DePauw has had the ball in and around the Carthage box, but hasn't really gotten a clear chance on goal yet.
Not yet. Nothing too dangerous.
Yeah. This game is part of a larger tournament. There's Green again. She tries to go to end line. It's a good cross. Stallworth handles it pretty easily. But the Battle on the Border is the name of this tournament. As you're mentioning, the team is from Indiana, so I'm not sure exactly what border. I guess we are on the border, but...
It sounds cool.
It sounds good. It's good for marketing. Carthage trying to pick up the ball down on that right-hand side. That's Maggie Tom again.
Molly Heller. So Macy Miller.
Jonah's been doing the opposition research, so he's much stronger on the DePauw team than I am.
I don't know about that, but we're learning.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll get there. It's a good thing we have 90 minutes.
Right. And a whole season. There's the ball forward, but it does go out of bounds. So Carthage is having a little trouble right now when they do get possession, linking up from the back, getting into midfield, and then trying to get the ball forward. Haven't quite found their rhythm there. Passing. team in this tournament is Bethel College from Minnesota, I believe. Again, not really a border situation. I guess Minnesota's also a state which borders Wisconsin.
Yeah, we could count that. We'll count it.
Closer than Indiana, I guess, being a border. Nice play there. Lisa Traxel now has it on this side. She tries to find Beamer, but it does go out of bounds. Emily Streeter now with the ball.
Some nice layoff there.
Nice layoff. They got some good skill in midfield, it looks like. There's a shot from distance, and that goes well over the bar. There's number 12, Macy Miller, a shot there. So DePauw is getting a few shots on goal, but mostly they're from
Distance. Not super dangerous areas.
Yeah. We'll take those kind of shots. Didn't really trouble the goalkeeper at all. Be interesting to see kind of how Coach Wilson is setting up this year and what his strategies will be. I know, like, here they are going longer downfield rather than playing out from the back. Lydia Sachs, the freshman, playing right there in the center of midfield, so that's a big assignment for a freshman.
Indeed. She's up for the task, though.
Yeah, so far she's looking really strong.
Yeah, she has one goal in the current campaign. She scored against Aurora.
Nice. For a freshman, that's really good.
It's got to be great to be a freshman and get your first collegiate goal.
Right, yeah.
Great feeling.
All right, now Carthage has an opportunity here. That's Peyton Olinsky. It goes out of bounds, but that is still Carthage ball, so Lisa Trax will be throwing it in there. She tries to find Olinsky. Comes back to Trax. But intercepted there. And now coming the other way. DePauw with a nice little give and go in midfield. Jayla Logan spreads it out to that left-hand side. There's a centering pass. Tia Mullins is there, though, with a good block. She read that very well, stepped up, took it off of her chest. Little footwork there, but again, Tia Mullins with a good interception. And again with an interception. She's kind of everywhere right now.
Mm-hmm. Reading it well.
That's great.
They are getting peppered, though. The pressure is mounting. We'll see how long they can hold off the pressure.
It is, yeah, absolutely true. Good aggressive play there. Carthage was pretty strong at the back last season, but they suffered from a lack of goal production. So I know Coach Wilson, as I mentioned, is hoping to be able to change that this season, although so far we haven't seen a lot of action going forward. There's into the box again. Left-footed cross. There's a clearance.
Price.
Nice turn. Keeps it in bounds. Tried a centering pass.
It's good defending.
Good effort, yeah. Maggie Tom. She had some nice minutes last season. As I mentioned, most of these players are coming back from last year. Nice to have a good core for them to build on. That'll be another Carthage throw on that far side. Maggie Tom is taking it. Looks like she's looking to throw something long. She's got a good run up. To get it, it goes into the box, but just on the edge. Now another ball into the center. There's a collision there.
Chaos.
Yeah, a little chaotic. Carthage player down, but it was deemed to be a foul on Carthage, so that'll be a free kick to DePauw. That looks like she's okay. Like a little bit of a painful one there, Leah Martin. interesting to see, too, what the rotation looks like tonight. As we mentioned, Carthage has had 2 games so far. I think you were saying DePauw was playing kind of everybody.
Yeah, DePauw has a lot of minutes for a lot of players.
Yeah.
Spans along most of the team, if not all of them.
So their coach giving a lot of minutes to everybody early in the season. I don't think that's so much the case with Carthage, but I haven't really done an in-depth study of the minutes so far. Here we go up the center, though. It's Maggie Tom again, into the box, trying to get around the corner. Can she cross it? She does. And into the arms of the goalkeeper. But a nice run there by Maggie.
It's a good save there by MP. See that?
It was.
Cut off that middle.
Absolutely.
Especially for the delayed runs coming across.
Right. Yeah. So the first real look at goal that Carthage has had so far in this half. We're just under 30-minute mark, so we played just over 15 minutes so far. So tried a little reversal there. Nice job, Jess Beamer, to get in front of her defender with the ball. Tried to find a teammate, but it was cut off. But Carthage getting a little action here from kind of a high press. Try to go down the line. Jess Beamer does get it, and that's a corner. So that'll be Carthage's. Oh, no. Thought that was a corner. I guess not.
We are quite far away. It is tough to
That
see.
is true. That is true. We should give the refs credit, right? They are closer than us, but it sure looked like a corner from here. But it will be a goal kick. DePauw playing it out from the back, which seems to be the fashion in the Premier League these days. Everybody's playing it out from the back, right?
Indeed. Manchester City.
I know Arsenal does too.
It's that slow, methodical play.
Yeah.
All of a sudden they take advantage.
Right.
Spaces in behind.
Possession game. Ball bouncing around here a little bit in midfield.
Green to Miller.
Being watched closely there by Lisa Traxel.
Streeter breaks free. Oh, here she goes. So maybe she's looking for that run on the far side.
She goes wide to her defender. Some nice passing in there, but it does end up Carthage. They go all the way back to the keeper, which I'm not sure she was quite ready for that pass, but there it was. There's Tia Mullins again. She goes long downfield, but it is controlled by DePauw and back to their keeper. They seem to be getting through that midfield a little too easily.
Yeah.
So it seems like they're getting a lot of. They get the possession at the back, they're moving it forward quickly. It seems like
The back line for Carthage is holding strong.
they are. Kind of the midfield where it seems like DePauw is winning the battle right now.
But it's hard to say. I think possession's almost 50-50, though. It kind of feels that it's just really back and forth.
It has been. Oh, here's a run for Carthage. Peyton Olinsky tries to go centrally. Oh, there's a collision there right on the edge of the box. No foul. Referee was on the scene. I think that's probably a good no call, honestly.
Yeah.
The fans don't agree. They never
Do the fans ever agree?
That's true. It seemed to me like it was a pretty kind of a 50-50 challenge. It'd be hard to call a penalty on that.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was probably a good no call, honestly. But a good break for Carthage there. They got some possession with some room to run. Lydia Sachs with a nice turn, but she can't quite get through it. Nice defensive play there by Jess Beamer. Tia Mullins goes back to Ainsley Stallworth, trying to find someone upfield. Eddie Serenis does go over the field. Very nice. Lydia Sachs with a nice little run here. She goes right-hand side. I think that's Maggie Tom who tries to go back to the center. And a shot! And a on the goal. A really nice combination of play down that right-hand side.
That's her third goal on the season this year.
Third goal on the season, that's right.
That's
yeah.
her hot start.
Absolutely. She's already outscoring the Carthage team from last season. Just really showing her goal-scoring form. That was an excellent play down there, too, you know.
It's a good combination play.
Really
the
nice.
Final third.
Yeah, I think Sox went out to Maggie Tom on that right-hand side, and then she had a really nice ball into the center there. So Carthage, with their first shot on goal, gets their first goal. And they lead us tonight here 1-0.
Handball there?
There was a handball there. I thought that might have been a handball. Tia Mullins was making a defensive play on kind of a long kick there.
Took a little bit of an awkward bounce, too.
It did, yeah. Kind of bounced up on her a little bit, I think, and ended up hitting her arm.
Now DePauw here, though, in a super dangerous area.
Yeah, this is tough.
Al Geyer, she has 2 assists on the year already. Looking for a third.
Taking the free kick. Big bunch of players on the far post. She takes a shot, and it goes well over the net. So that's probably the best of all worlds for Carthage in that situation. You don't want to going into the center there where anything can happen.
I don't blame Al Geyer for going for goal there. If I had 2 assists, I'd want a goal myself.
Right. And it's a pretty tempting spot on
Heck
the field, you know. Wind one up, what the heck. So that handball ends up not being something which causes any kind of problems in the long run. A little bit of a delayed call from the referee, but I think it was accurate. Still haven't had any subs in the game. I guess we're about halfway through now, so it'll be interesting to see if either team will freshen up a little bit here. Oftentimes about halfway through it seems like there's a foul. Crowd always happy when there's a foul on the other team and never happy when a foul is on our team. That's the nature of a crowd, I guess. And a long free kick from Carthage just inside their own zone. It goes long and a bounce into the hands of Aubrey Empey, the DePauw keeper. Looks like Carthage is lining up a sub. They got somebody standing at midfield, getting ready to come in. It'll be interesting to see if the score line affects what coach was planning to do. A little bit of a push there, I think. The referee caught it. Just Beamer on the end of a kick there, or a shove, I should say. Not really
A little 2 hands into the back, it's okay.
Yeah, right.
Setting the tone.
Right. So that'll be another free kick for Carthage. They've got 3 players in the box and a 4th on the edge. Well, 2 on the edge, I guess. 5 players up there. Goes into the box, but it is cleared.
Here we go, look for a quick counter here.
Here comes the draw, just as you predicted.
Logan, the streeter. Gibson.
It's played by Traxel there. And a nice clearance. Stephanie Mitchell. Mitchell is the other center back. Is that how this is lining up? I think so. Or maybe Addie Saranis is the other.
Mitchell seems to be like an outside back, kind of getting up a little bit.
Yeah, kind of playing on that right-hand side. I guess Maggie Tom is playing kind of more of a winger. And Mitchell is playing kind of a right back position, but a pretty defensive right back, it seems like. Now Carthage has it right at midfield, across the center circle. Nice pass up to Jess Beamer. She makes a nice cut, and she shoots, but it goes over the net. Nice shot, though. Good play there forward. Good movement from Carthage, getting forward there.
Comes our sub. I believe it's Olivia Rivera.
Okay.
Number 8, junior from Lockport, Illinois.
Great. Looked like Amelia Price maybe was the one that was replaced. Get the official word on that soon. Carthage has really turned around the momentum of the game, I would say, with the goal, and in the subsequent minutes, they've really been on top. So
Definitely. DePauw doesn't seem to be giving up, though. There wasn't very much body language. I mean, as a coach, you look for body language of the other players, and there hasn't been any heads down. They're still driving. I wouldn't be surprised here if they equalize.
yeah, they have been strong so far. And they've had the ball in and around the Carthage box. As you said, well said though. I mean, the back line's been bending but not breaking, so that's good.
Just that final composure in the final third. Just
Right.
making sure you're getting that best look, not just an okay one.
Yeah, it seems like they're settling for kind of longer shots. Carthage is working it in a little bit more. There's Traxel with a nice interception. Tia Mullins there with a nice defensive play. Goes back to Traxel, who just plays it out of bounds. Safety first.
Gibson to throw.
Does go over the end line.
It's good work by Streeter there to take her to the end line and force the corner, force her to make the play.
It's a nice play. So this will be, I think this is the first corner, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
This is their first corner kick.
Yeah, that Carthage corner kick was only the second corner kick that DePauw's had to defend all year.
Not a lot of practice.
Al Geyer looking to swing the ball in.
Goes into the box. Stallworth with the punch out. There's a shot though. Oh, just wide.
Just wide. Barely.
That was dangerous. I think that may have been Emily Streeter with that shot.
I believe so. It was good contact.
Yeah, good contact, and I think Stallworth would have been beaten there on that far side.
There may have been a defender looming, but it was that any defender standing on the goal line, that's a scary moment to see a ball flying at you.
Yeah, I guess there was someone at the post.
Forcing to make a play.
Yeah.
Either way, though.
Right.
Rolled out. We don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, right. That was probably the best chance they've had.
Definitely. 2 subs came on as well for
Did they?
DePauw.
For DePauw. Ball goes out of bounds. That'll be a goal kick. There's some nice defense down there. I think that was Stephanie Mitchell. We also have a professor at Carthage named Stephanie Mitchell. Interesting fun fact in the history department.
Those 2 subs I think I'm seeing here, number 8 and number 9. So Catherine Lacey and Sydney Callisto. Those 2 are between the 2 of them have 4 goals on the year. So I think there's a little bit of offensive firepower being loaded onto the field here. Maybe for a little late run with the Carthage legs get heavy
Right.
farther into the half.
Try to get an equalizer here before halftime. Put on some offensive firepower. Makes sense. Carthage still sticking with mostly their starting lineup with just that one substitution. possession of it back in their own end. Ball upfield. DePauw defender has a little trouble defending it, so she takes it all the way back to the keeper. Nice play there.
Well done by Algeier there to keep stand her ground.
That's Emma Amberg, number 9, who's come on, I think, for Carthage now. She's playing kind of in that left wing position. Emma's a freshman from Lamont, Illinois. There she is on the ball now. Takes her to the end line. Goes out of bounds. That'll be a goal kick.
Emma was an all-conference athlete 3 years in a row at Lamont High School.
Is that right?
Fun fact.
Impressive. So far the weather's holding up. It does look a little dark out to the south, but it's a beautiful night here for soccer so far. Nice and cool. 63 degrees at kickoff. Nice play, Lisa Traxel. Strong defensively. And it goes all the way back to the keeper. Looks like Leah Martin now has kind of taken over in that center forward position. Here comes DePauw into the center. Mitchell is there though. She clears it. Nice play there defensively by Lydia Sachs. She's been impressive in this first half, I think. She made a nice run that kind of led to that first goal, and there's a shot, but an easy stop for Stallworth. She just had to take a couple steps to her left to scoop that one up. Yeah, I've been impressed though with Lydia Sachs. She seems like a good,
settling in well.
Good addition to the team. Also, Tia Mullins. Both the
Yeah.
freshmen really have acquitted themselves very well here in this first half. That's nice to see.
Interception here. Oh, handball.
Oh, called for a handball there. Too bad because she had some space to run
Yeah,
into.
there was a little bit of a counter there. Good call from referee though.
Yeah. I guess that's Peyton Olinsky in the middle. I'm sorry, there she is with the ball now. She stops just short of the end line and crosses it, but it is cut out. Another drive into the box here. Nice turn. Oh, couldn't quite get their feet right, but had some nice opportunity though. Ooh. A little bit of a collision here in midfield. And that'll be our first yellow card of the game.
Sydney Callisto. It's the second yellow card of the year for the Tigers.
Okay, Sydney Callisto, who's a senior from Zionsville, Indiana, with a yellow card there. It looks like Lisa Traxel is okay. It just seemed like a little bit of a collision to me. I don't think there was anything in it really as far as intent, but definitely a foul and probably a justified yellow card, not a red card.
No, yeah.
That would be harsh. That'd be like Declan Rice getting a second yellow
Oh my
card.
goodness. That was ridiculous.
And the free kick's being lined up here by Leah Martin. She takes it long into the box. Carthage has 4 players in there. It comes all the way back to Martin now, and she tries to go wide, but it's a little bit short. Although a defensive mistake there. This is Peyton Olinsky who has it now, again roaming into the box. And there was looked like the assistant called a foul, but and there was a shot in eventually by Olinsky. It was interesting. The assistant on the other side waved his
Yeah.
flag for a foul, but the
Center ref saw something different.
overruled it, which is his right, I suppose.
Ooh, a little bit shifty movement there.
Yeah, a nice little step over. What a nice defensive play. That was excellent. That's Lydia Sachs again with that nice defense. A couple more subs for each side now. Looks like Maggie Tom's going to get a break on that right-hand side. Can't quite make out the number of who came in there. Figure that out once we can see the number.
And number 24, Mia Kubek, as well as not quite sure what the other one was. I believe it was Ella Lewis.
Another nice play by Sachs there to dispossess DePauw. Goes forward, Olinsky.
3-on-1.
Shot with her left foot.
Not too dangerous. It's a good look though.
Yeah. There was nobody else up there with her, so I guess she had no choice but to shoot it.
Nothing Empey couldn't handle.
Yeah. I've been impressed with Olinsky too, though. She's had a really good first half with a goal and a couple of good moves in the box and that shot. Here comes DePauw the other way.
Good ball outside. It's battle of the sixes.
It's loose. Going to the edge of the box. DePauw has it again. They'll try cross. More possession. Some aggressive defense there. Tia Mullins in the right place at the right time.
It's a good effort by Ellie Mahan. Keep working on the back line, just chip away.
Yeah.
You gotta find a hole soon.
They keep the pressure up, you know.
Carthage does a good job on that counter. They're able to get in there pretty quick.
Yeah. DePauw again with possession in the center of midfield. Moves the ball into the center. Serenis heads it. Ooh, but it still came on the wide side there. Ellie Mahan, I think.
She's close.
That was, if it just would have bounced slightly differently, that would have been a goal for DePauw for sure. It was a strange play because it really was defended by Carthage. Serenis got the header, but it kind of ended up heading it right into the path of Ellie Mahan, but she just wasn't able to quite sort it out in time. Nice turn there. Emma Amberg getting some nice minutes here. Nice play up the middle. I see Jaden Kramer, number 7, has come in as well for Carthage. Jaden is a sophomore from Beaver Creek, Ohio. So Carthage starting to see some of the depth get on the pitch.
As well as number 22, KJ Ely, as well as entered the game for DePauw.
Okay. Ooh, looked like... Yeah, all right, that's a throw into Carthage, so rather than getting the foul, they'll get the throw in there. We'll take that.
As well as Sarah Jacoby. She also entered the game. There she's making her presence known.
Yeah. It's definitely hard to keep all the subs straight.
Yeah, there's a lot of numbers out there
A
tonight.
lot of numbers. Difficult to see. Of course, we don't have spotters or anything, so we'll do our best here. Try to give you the most up-to-date information. Looks like another throw for Carthage on that far side. Just 6.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Carthage leading 1-0. The goal from Peyton Olinsky, their third on the season. DePauw now again at the edge of the box, crosses it. Serenus is there though, clears it. Couple more subs for DePauw. They've been pretty active. You called that pretty well. It seems like they go pretty deep into their roster.
It's going to be Little and Gruninger entering the game, number 3 and 4, both defenders. It's almost like a line change.
Yeah,
They got
right.
different. They're kind of got each their rosters divided up into the thirds with their defenders, midfielders, and forwards, and they're just swapping them out, keeping the legs fresh.
Almost like a hockey strategy.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, if you've got talent and depth, I guess that's
might as well.
a good way to play, right?
Especially because their schedule, they have a bunch of games within like 3 days of what is it, the 7th? So they have a game on the 7th and the 10th, and then the 13th and the 15th. That's a lot of games.
Wow. 4 games in a week, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll need that depth. Swing at the ball there, missed it. Nice play here, though. Emma Amberg with a couple of nice moves there. She's got some room to run. She gets all the way down to the end line, crosses, but into the side netting. But boy, she made a couple of nice moves there in midfield to get around her defenders. She's also had a very impressive first half. Another freshman, Emma from Lamont, as we mentioned. I know when I talked to Coach Wilson this summer, he was really excited about the freshman class coming in. He rattled off a number of players that he was really excited about that were recruited this season, and he's shown that, I think, in this first half with
Very much so.
trusting those freshmen to start and play important minutes off the bench as well. So,
Mullins, Amberg, Sox.
yeah, really a good contribution from the freshman class. Here comes DePauw. They've got just under 4 minutes to try to get that equalizer before halftime. They have had a little bit of spell of pressure here, I would say, in the last 5 minutes or so. Carthage kind of had a strong spell in the middle third of the half, I would say, kind of, and now DePauw is kind of on the front foot again.
Lacey to Kubek, Kubek out to Green. No, it's not Green. Pardon me, Jacoby.
Is it Jacoby? Yeah, it's hard to see. That's the
I saw the
hardest.
6.
That corner is a long ways away from our broadcast position.
Gruninger to throw.
Still got possession. Nice little turn there. Now goes into the box again. Serenus got a foot on it. Tried to clear it. Nice play by Stallworth, though, to get on top of the ball quickly.
Tigers are getting to that dangerous area. 2 minutes left. See if they make that final push. See if Carthage can hold on.
That was a dangerous looking play,
Yes.
for sure. They're getting closer and closer, it feels like, doesn't it? That one goes all the way downfield into the corner on the far side.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see more action in the second half from the Tigers, especially with them having a lot of subs. I think the legs being wear and tear throughout the game, I think Carthage, that might take a toll. So it will be interesting to see
Yeah,
how the teams are holding up in the later minutes of the game.
that's true. They have run more subs in. Here's another corner for Carthage late in the half. See maybe they can sneak another goal in here before halftime. Comes out to the top of the box, but it's cleared there. And now maybe a little counter is on, although it ends up going back to the defense. Carthage is rushing, trying to get back into position. Eddie Serenus, which a good clearance just to slow down DePauw's counterattack. Minute and a half to go. Getting right down to the end here. Nice interception there. That's Bella Sanchez Flores. Who had some minutes last season as well. Back in their midfield.
1 minute remaining.
And there you hear the 1 minute warning. Carthage with possession on the far side. DePauw now tries to go long. And now onto that left-hand wing, but it's a little bit too far for their wingers streaking down that left-hand side. So that'll be a Carthage throw. I imagine they'll probably take their time a bit here. In no big hurry to get through. Got that lead. Be happy to go into halftime with that lead, I would think. It looks like Carthage won't have an opportunity for another chance here as we're running down the final few seconds of the half. So we've come to halftime at Art Keller Field in Kenosha, Wisconsin. The battle on the border is underway, and Carthage with a 1-0 lead at halftime. We'll be right back after this halftime break. And welcome back for the second half of the battle on the border between Carthage and DePauw. Carthage women's soccer being brought to you from Art Keller Field in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Carthage is on top in this one, 1-0, from a Peyton Olinsky goal. That goal came at 19:56 of the first half. We got the stats at halftime, and Carthage was even in terms of the number of shots on goal, 4-4, although DePauw had 10 shots to Carthage's 5. And the possession favored DePauw, 61% to 39%, so a pretty significant difference there in terms of possession. As we said in the first half, Carthage really had a really strong spell kind of in the middle of the half, and DePauw was a little stronger maybe at the beginning and the end of the first half. But now Carthage has it in DePauw territory to start off this second half. We'll kind of see where we get in terms of lineups. Not sure if they've got the original line. Looks like they've kind of gone back to the original lineup primarily, with maybe a few modifications. But Maggie Tom is back in there. Amelia Price is back in. There's a throw in on that far side. Amelia Price is battling there, trying to get all through. DePauw tries to go upfield, but it is blocked there.
Stayed in impressively.
Yeah. Didn't look like an intentional block, did it?
Lynch. Streeter. Streeter driving.
Ball into the corner, but a little bit too far there. I think maybe Coach Wilson has gone back to his original lineup, looks like. And that'll be a throw in for DePauw on the far side. Trying to get a hold of it in the middle of the field.
Good find by Miller there. Split the defense right there.
Now a drive from DePauw and a shot, but it does go wide. have had a few shots. As we said, they had 10 in the first half, although only 4 on target. Quite a few of them went wide. But double the number of shots that Carthage had in the first half, although they had the same number on target. Nice play there. Out of this far side. Tried to cross it over here all the way to Maggie Tom, but it couldn't quite reach her.
Lynch to Peyton Howard.
Peyton Olinsky picks the ball up there at midfield. Nice pass up to the left-hand side. I think that's Jess Beamer. But it is intercepted. Try to go down that right-hand side, but it is too far once again. Ainsley Stallworth picks it up there and moves it into the center for the goal kick. Foul there. Maggie Tom on the receiving end, so that'll be a free kick for Carthage. Long ball down into the corner. Maggie Tom hustling for it there, not able to get to it.
It's well defended by Ehlers.
Nice defense. Ellie Mahan, who had a couple of shots in the first half. DePauw has a good passing game in the midfield. Seems like they've got good connections there.
Very patient, and all of a sudden just kind of lulls the defense to sleep, and then they'll play a really penetrating pass. That's a very dangerous area.
They have gotten into some dangerous areas for sure. The clearance.
Carthage likes to live on the counter. Not necessarily the possession as we saw in the possession stats, but Carthage on the counter with their pace does create a lot of dangerous opportunities. But DePauw seems to weather it as of late.
So far. Yeah. DePauw does seem like they're on the front foot quite a bit more. And here they come again. Carthage has that 1-goal lead, so they'll hold on to that, but sure love to get a second one, I think. DePauw being as dangerous as they have been so far. Peyton Olinsky comes wide. Maggie Tom. She drives at her defender, but it is knocked out almost out of bounds, although not quite.
Some good play by Ehlers there to stay composed after taking the ball.
It was. Eddie Serenas. Ball by Leah Martin into the middle. Jess Bamer. Ball goes out of bounds. That will be a DePauw throw on that far side.
Lynch to throw.
Goes on another run into the Carthage end. They're getting into these positions far too frequently, I think, for Carthage's liking. A little bit of a collision there on the edge of the box, but no foul. DePauw in possession.
DePauw DePauw is very content to just pass it around slowly. Just kind of that methodical play.
They seem like a kind of a control-based offense, don't they?
They like to dominate the game and kind of like have the defense go to where they want them to be. But the moment that Carthage takes the ball, it'll be a dangerous opportunity because once again you get your teams out of form and you have to drop back, and especially when you're in that possession area and you're not expecting to give it away, it causes some problems.
Could be dangerous. Yeah. So that'll be a Carthage throw. Lisa Trax is lining it up there right in front of the DePauw bench. It is a little cooler here. It's been so hot. The last home scrimmage was canceled because of heat. It was too warm to play the game, but tonight, as we mentioned, just in the 60s, probably in the 50s now. You can see the coaches and players on the sidelines in sweatshirts and coats.
Probably the lake effect.
Yeah. We are just a few hundred yards from Lake Michigan here, which affects the weather pretty significantly. The wind's kind of coming from the north, so Carthage is playing into the wind here. Not sure if it's strong enough to affect the game, but there is certainly some movement on the flags on the far side. So we played 10 minutes of the second half. Carthage still on top, 1-0. DePauw has been threatening, though. Or at least has had possession. I guess not a lot of threat, but a lot of possession. Here they come again. They're getting into these areas pretty easily.
A lot of DePauw's advancement, too, comes with Streeter up that right side there.
Does seem to be their favored avenue over there on that side. This interception. And a collision and a foul there. It's Lydia Sachs, who was fouled. I think she took a little elbow to the face maybe or something there. She seems to be okay. Not sure what the delay is here. I think the referee was having a word with the DePauw coach. I'm not sure what that was about. Not sure what that call was.
Just a handball.
Was it a handball?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess it kind of came into her arm there, maybe. Huh? Shot from distance. Ooh. A couple of yards wide.
It's a good look, though, from Patry. She's had 2 really strong shots this half. Although they went wide, they were still good connections.
She's getting some good power behind them. She gets one on target.
Yeah, look out.
That'll be trouble. Looks like Carthage is opting to go long on this goal kick. Stallworth has been knocking these downfield mostly. That ball intercepted, but it will be a Carthage throw. Mitchell throws it in. And a cross, but it's cut out. Traxel was there. She made a nice play just to bump it up the field a little bit for Jess Beamer, I think that was. But it's taken right back by DePauw, back the other direction. Again down that right-hand side, as you said, Jonah. Tries to get across, gets a shot off, but it is Not a particularly tough shot in the end. Good defense there. Carthage was on the spot.
Right idea, though, for Mahan to start to drive and try to take that shot.
Cutting inside. This one comes long into Carthage territory. Intercepted there. Oh, but a foul on the defender. That was Addy Serenus who was up defending that, and that'll be a free kick about a dozen yards into Carthage defensive territory there. They are lining up a number of players on the edge of the box.
Lynch with a dangerous ball.
There are shouts for a foul in the box, but none forthcoming from the referee. He waves it away, and the ball goes out of bounds. There was a little bit of a contact there in the box. It was hard to say who initiated, at least from here. But we've basically reached 1/3 of the way through the second half here. Coming up on the 30-minute mark. 30 minutes to play. Carthage still up 1-0 in the opening game of the Battle on the Border. Tomorrow, DePauw, this DePauw team will be in action again against Bethel, the third team in this tournament. That game's at 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon, right here at our Keller Field. And then Carthage will be back in action on Sunday in the final game of the tournament against Bethel at 1 p.m. After this tournament ends, Carthage just has 4 more games until the CCIW season starts, so they'll be gearing up for that conference season. Uh-oh, it's into the box. Oh, there's a foul, Foul on the goalkeeper, I believe, so that'll be a free kick to Carthage. The ball went into the net there, but the referee had already blown the whistle for the foul. I believe it was Stallworth, the keeper, that was fouled there.
It looked like she had possession, and so they kind of got ripped out there.
Okay.
It's up to the ref decision there but it looked like the play had mostly been controlled by the keeper.
Yeah. But another warning sign there. They are getting closer and closer, actually putting the ball in the net that time, but after a foul. Here's a clearance. Carthage just really hasn't been able to control it much here to take some pressure off of their defense. It's in the box. Oh boy. A little bit of a tussle there in the box.
Seemed to be going both ways there. I think it's a good call by the referee to just kind of let that one go.
I think so. Hard to know which way to call it if it was a foul. I used to be a soccer referee, and I always say, if I don't know which way the foul goes, then there's no foul. You know, if they're both involved, it's awfully hard to... Ooh, comes all the way through. Stallworth is there and just clears it. Clears her lines.
Looks to be Callisto coming on.
Okay.
She does have to be careful. She is on a yellow.
That's true. Yeah. That was the only yellow card of the game in the first half. Into the box. Cleared there at the last moment. Addy Serenus, I think, was the one who was there to clear it with her head. But again, DePauw getting into some dangerous positions. Carthage is definitely living dangerously here in the second half. I don't think we've had a shot on goal yet. DePauw has been threatening.
Happy to take the corner.
Ball into the box. Tia Mullins with a clearance there. Nice work from her. There comes Peyton Olinsky trying on that counterattack. Nobody up with her though. She does a great job of holding it up. Oh, almost got that cross. Emma Amberg, I think, was the one who was in the center. But now DePauw coming up this left-hand side. Nice defensive play again there by Tia Mullins. She has been busy tonight. Now into the box. Stop just before the end line. A cross comes in on the ground, but easily scooped up by Ainsley Stallworth. Stallworth taking her time a little bit over this one. All the way downfield. That's Emma Amberg again, trying to drive that ball downfield.
It's a good battle there too. Lynch held her ground and foul.
It's a good battle. Carthage at this point kind of just clearing it away most of the time when they have the chance. Gotta find that little pass in the midfield there to get around. Here's one. Keeping it in. Maggie Tom. Throw in. Coming back this other direction. Amelia Price with a nice defensive play there. But it does end up coming back to DePauw. Nice crossfield pass. Lisa Traxel with a nice defensive play there to get in front of her attacker. Nice ball up. Olinsky now in center striker position. Maggie Tom now. She's got a couple players ahead of her. Nice ball. Trying to get through there. Lydia Sox, she's through. And a shot is saved. Great play there.
It's a great save by a new keeper this half, it seems. Taylor Beard.
Ah, yes. We missed that new keeper in there. That's a good call there. Good catch.
That was a great job there to close her down on that angle too, especially as a striker closing down on that. That's a scary place to be one-on-one. She did a good job there.
Absolutely. Maggie Tom again into the center. Oh, she's open in the middle. Can't quite turn it. There's a pile up. A pile up there. The referee doesn't see a foul. The fans are unhappy about that, as they typically are. It's pretty hard to know what was going on there. No clear foul, I don't think. But Carthage with a couple of opportunities there. Emma Amber getting in there.
It's that freshman impact.
That's right, that's right. Between Lydia Sox and Emma Amberg, they really...
Pace there.
Here she comes again. Amberg has some pace on that left-hand side.
So does Olinsky. Olinsky's very fast up top.
She is quick.
Can turn the corner.
Yeah. It's nice to have that pace up front, especially in this counter-attacking style.
And Carthage likes to play that long ball from the back and try to drive it into those half spaces.
Yeah. Got good talent on the field to be able to play that style. Ball upfield, Sox is under it. the center circle, looking for someone to pass it to. There's a ball across, a header, and Stallworth read that pretty well. Wasn't a lot of power on the header, I would say, but
Good cross. It was the right place to be.
yeah,
It's a tough header, too.
it is.
The light probably takes factor into that as well from that angle.
That's a good point. Probably that light on the far side was in her eyes, I would imagine. Hard to get a lot of power on that kind of a long cross, too. Okay, there's a foul back here. So Carthage will get the free kick inside the center circle. Stephanie Mitchell has stepped up to take this free kick. Carthage has 4 players on the edge of the box and another one make that 5. Spread all the way across the box in kind of an interesting pattern. There's a ball in. The keeper missed it, but she's able to pick it up on her second opportunity.
It's well done from that back line, too, to hold their ground and especially keep that offside line. Kept it higher on top of the 18.
Well played. DePauw comes back. Traxel with the clearance. Coach Wilson really sticking with his starters here. Deep into the second half. Just been a few substitutions, not many. Although DePauw is kind of not subbing quite as much as they were in the first half either, are they?
Not yet.
Yeah. Although I see they now have 3 subs lined up there. Nice play again at the back. Tia Mullins. Really been impressed with Tia Mullins. She's made a lot of good, important defensive plays. Amelia Price goes off for Carthage. And Olivia Rivera comes in midfield. Olivia is a junior from Lockport, Illinois.
As you saw in the graphic there, Jayla Logan comes out for Nia Kubik. As well as Al Lewis and Macy Miller.
It looks like this will be a corner kick to DePauw, sorry. I always want to say DePauw. Ah, yes, they receive the subs. Here comes that corner. Good clearance. A lot of bodies in there. Good to get that ball clear. Stephanie Mitchell with a nice play defensively.
DePauw's been getting into those dangerous areas.
They have been.
It's a matter of time.
They've got another corner kick here.
It's always dangerous when that ball bounces a couple of times inside the penalty box because everyone is panicking. Keeper can't see. It's just chaotic.
Never a good thing. Another ball in. That one comes with a friendly bounce right to Ainsley Stallworth. So Carthage is still holding on, maintaining that 1-0 lead. We're under 20 minutes to play, 17 and a half. That ball didn't quite make it to midfield, but it is knocked out of bounds off of DePauw, and that'll be a Carthage throw. Just short of midfield. DePauw now controls it at the back. But the clearance to that right-hand side, or the pass out to that right-hand side, goes off of their player and out of bounds. bounces over the head of the DePauw defender. Kind of hemmed in the corner there and has to clear it out of bounds. So that'll be another Carthage throw on that side. Emma Amberg doing some hard work over there, trying to get those tough yards. There she is now with the ball in the corner. Trying to turn it. Just two DePauw defenders there.
Yeah, Lynch and Gibson have been solid all night. The two of them together right there have been doing a great job on that side.
They have. There's a shot from long distance, but it's well wide. Leah Martin there thought she'd take a shot from distance, but it was not quite on target. Didn't quite get the ball right there, get right on her feet.
Happy I'm not a ball boy. That ball rolled a long way.
My car's in the lot out there. Might have hit it. Keeper's resetting the ball now. Gonna go long this time. Ball's loose. Battle for it there. Won by DePauw.
It's a good ball there.
Very nice. Nice interception though. Peyton Olinsky, oh, she just wasn't quite ready for it there. Nice ball in center. Lydia Sachs controls it. Back to Lydia. She turns there. Ball is intercepted, but Addie Saranis is there. Now Olinsky comes back with a nice hold-up play. She has it. Now she can go out to that left-hand side. She had Emma Amberg over there, but it wasn't able to make that connection. And here comes DePauw the other direction. Trying to go up that right-hand side, aren't they?
Lacey with the ball whipped in. Over everybody.
Over the head of everybody on the field. That goes all the way across and out of bounds. Another substitution here for Carthage. Maggie Tom going off.
Kate Sumner, the Arizona native.
Coming on. There she is, getting her first touch. DePauw with a little fancy footwork there and a shot from distance. Stallworth is there though. She has been in the right place at the right time tonight. Quite a large number of shots on goal, and just the ball's been in the area there a lot this evening. Miscontrolled there, and there's a foul. Looks like another substitution, maybe, or not quite. Carthage taking their time a little bit over these throw-ins and free kicks. Bakery, oh, a little bit of a, ooh, it bounces free! Oh! The ball was spilled there by the keeper, and it was a real opportunity. Kate Sumner, who just came in the game just less than a minute ago. That ball came loose, and she had a shot at it.
It's almost a tough shot, too. I mean, your goal's wide open. It's hard to, I mean, you see that shot, you're like, oh, it's right there for me. It's a tough shot to take.
That's true. A lot of pressure.
It's like a pen. Every pen is scary.
Yeah.
It's just you and the keeper, but who knows? Everyone's like, it should be so easy. It's not. It really isn't.
Right. I'm sure that's true. It looks easy from up here, right?
I'm happy I'm up here and I don't have to take them anymore.
Here goes Carthage again. Nice ball upfield. Amelia Price hustling down into that corner. Goes out of bounds, but that will be a throw for Carthage. Coming up on 11 minutes now. Just holding on here, trying to get, love to get that second goal, not have to be biting our fingernails for the last 10 minutes of the game here.
Once again, though, Lynch on the defense. She's everywhere for that back line of DePauw.
They have been very strong tonight. Nice cross. Try to turn there. That was would have been a beautiful turn, but didn't quite come off.
Tracks are the...
She's spending a lot of time
chaos.
trying to sell a foul, but the referee's not buying it.
Bodies all over the place. Everyone was on the floor. Turf monsters.
Seemed like a WWF match broken out here or something. But the referee has really let him play for the most part.
Yeah.
And he's not been excessively active with the whistle, which I think is good.
Nobody wants to see a foul every 10 seconds, too. I mean, we gotta let him play.
Agreed. DePauw now trying to fashion one more chance here. Carthage trying to just maintain that shape. There's a ball in to the far post. Ooh.
Good ball from Algeier.
It was. There was nobody there at that far post to attack it, but that ball did not go far wide, did it? Not sure Stallworth was sure about that one until it crossed the end line. They've sure had a lot of balls into the 6-yard box here in the second half. The shot. Stallworth with the save. She looks very confident back there, I have to say.
Yeah, she does. Smiling after every save, running around.
Yeah. She's a junior this year, Ainsley Stallworth. She's from Fresno, California, actually. Not too many Carthage players come in from the West Coast. She was the primary keeper also last year, but she's sure showing a higher level of confidence, I would say, this season so far. And why not? I mean, she's got 2 wins under her belt. Defensive Player of the Week for the conference. That ball goes over the end line. We're down to just 7:40 left. Getting right down to it. Carthage trying to maintain that 1-0 lead. Another substitution. Amber going off and Bamer coming back in. Again, a nice contribution from Emma Amberg, the freshman. She really played some big minutes tonight and played very, very well. She's got great speed and I think has a lot of potential. Nice play here. Amelia Price now. Oh, she tried to force that ball past the defender, and it ends up going out of bounds off of her, so that'll be a throw into DePauw. They try to take it quickly, but there's a substitution that needs to be completed first.
It's well done from Hoppy there. She came in for Eva Lynch, and it was really well done. She's now fulfilling that role of just flying around the back line and holding everything together.
They seem to have really good depth, DePauw, don't they?
Yes. Lots of players can
Lots
play
of players.
many different places.
Yeah.
And they can keep that high level. Sometimes it's really hard to have teams where you can sub in players like that and keep your level of intensity, but certainly here it doesn't seem to be an issue.
Very true. Without a set lineup, it's hard to keep that fluency, but they seem to be able to do it. There's a ball into the box again, headed out by Serenes. There she is again with a nice clearance. Stephanie Mitchell is able to knock that one out of bounds. DePauw with yet another substitution. Really two different philosophies here, it seems like, right? I mean, DePauw is substituting liberally and Carthage not substituting much at all, although it looks like Coach Wilson is lining up a couple of subs here for the last push, the last 5 minutes or so. Got to shore up that defense. Nice clearance there. Out of bounds. That should give Carthage a chance to make their substitute. Well, I guess they'll wait till they have possession. Price, she challenges the defender there. Tried to get the ball off her, almost did.
Yeah, that could have been a scary moment briefly there. Back turned to the field. She didn't know where Price was, unfortunately.
Yeah. Could have picked it up there. It would have been dangerous. Tia Mullins is there. Makes the clearance. Patty Serenes again booting it downfield. Carthage is trying to get a good bounce here on one of these plays. Out of bounds. I think that was the right call there. Drive to the byline.
Good cutback by Mahan.
Into the center. Oh, it's spilled and a goal. Unfortunate. Last 5 minutes. Stallworth had the initial cross there, but she spilled it. And the ball was tucked away. Number 18 there is Sophia Petre, the sophomore from Woodridge, Illinois, actually. So she's not far from home here. Probably has some family on hand, one would guess. So now we have a 1-1 game. Carthage able to hold that 1-0 lead until the final 5 minutes, and with 4:42 left on the clock, DePauw able to finally get one past Ainsley Stallworth. She played such a good game up to this point. One mistake.
She's that pressure.
There has been
a lot of pressure on that end.
There has been. That's true. It's probably been a long time coming, right? That's a good point. Hopefully they can either get another one, or at least, at the very least, try to stop DePauw from getting any more goals here. It'd be a heartbreaker to lose one after 85 minutes of keeping them scoreless.
Well, this is where we'll start to see if that subbing strategy starts to work, because, I mean, right, there's a bunch of fresh legs on the field. Carthage players have been out there a long time.
That's a great point. Yeah.
They've been getting tested back and forth the whole time because there's different people running at them.
Especially the defense, right? I mean, they've been under fire for
most of the game.
Really the whole second half.
Yeah.
Looks like we do have an injury on the field. Now, I'm not sure if it's looks like maybe it's a cramp.
There you go.
Kind of looks like, from what little I know about sports medicine. Seems to be, her teammates are stretching out her leg, and so that seems to indicate maybe some kind of a cramp. And they have, as we've seen, played for 87 minutes now, so it wouldn't be surprising if she was having some trouble with hydration. Hopefully it's nothing serious. So again, the goal from Sophia Patry, number 18. That is her second goal on the season. So that one counteracts the first half goal from Carthage player Peyton Olinsky.
We're all tied up though for some late game drama.
Yes, that's
Here we
right.
go.
That's right. It's going to come right down to it. 3 minutes and 49 seconds to go.
Battle on the border, living up to its hype.
That's right. It is truly a battle on the border. So it's been a good game tonight. Nice to have a good, exciting finish here. That's always a pleasure. DePauw with another ball into the box, but cleared there. That was Lydia Sachs who cleared that, I believe. Tia Mullins with a nice defensive interception there. Tries to find Peyton Olinsky, but it doesn't quite reach her. It's back into the center. Addie Serenis, though, with a nice interception there. Serenis and Mullins have been a good central defensive pairing tonight. They really put up with a lot of pressure and done very well.
Notice how high that DePauw front line is playing too. And they're definitely looking, they're not going to sit back and try to take this time. They're really going for it.
They really are. All right. Carthage has a free kick now. I think they try to put everyone forward here. 2.5 minutes to play. They got a free kick about a dozen yards into DePauw territory. Into the center. It bounces out. Another chance here for a cross. It does have it in the center. And a shot! And a goal! How about that?
Late game drama indeed.
Late game drama.
That's her second goal.
Lydia Sachs. Her second goal of the season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. A goal for the freshman. How about that? With 2:08 remaining, Carthage gets the rebound off that free kick, gets knocked into the box, comes free right in front, and Lydia Sachs, the freshman, who has played an excellent game, is rewarded with a goal in the last 2 minutes. So Carthage, after giving up that heartbreaker of a goal, now gets a second goal, and now they're looking for a third. Maggie Tom tries to go centrally to Peyton Olinsky. It's broken up there, though.
It's Lynch again.
Lynch again. She's been everywhere, as you say. Now they'll try desperately. 1:40 to go here. DePauw getting one more run. Nice play at the back there. Stephanie Mitchell gets it. She goes down, but she gets up quickly. Another run here. Another nice play by Mitchell. Some really solid defense back there. Just over a minute to play now. Just got to get that ball cleared. Cleared again. Carthage just soaking up the pressure.
Carthage defenders are really, really getting it now. They're feeling it because you're going to have that team. DePauw is going to be pushing down. And there's a minute left.
1 minute to go.
Just kick it out.
Yeah. There you go. Out of bounds. We'll take that. Time is ticking down. DePauw with one more run upfield here. Trying to fashion one more opportunity. They may get it here. Bounces out and it's cleared. Down to 30 seconds. Ball goes bouncing in. Tia Mullins playing aggressively. Shot! Stallworth with an amazing diving save to her left.
That is
That is
save
truly a game-saving save. Ainsley Stallworth coming up huge. What a great save there.
It's a great shot too, curling far post.
It was an excellent shot. She really had to stretch for that one. And a win here for the Carthage Firebirds. The women winning their first home game of the season in a very exciting fashion. You really can't get a much better ending than that.
No, you can't.
DePauw ties it up late. Carthage, though, finds that goal in the last 2 minutes of the game, and then Ainsley Stallworth, the keeper, makes an amazing save in the last minute of play for a victory for our Carthage Firebirds. So really a lot of standout players here tonight. DePauw put up quite a fight, but Carthage was really able to hang on, come together, be really strong at the back, and to take those opportunities when they get them. Any final thoughts for us here tonight, Jonah?
It was a great game. I mean, both teams battled. I mean, it was a good game. Both teams played really smart. Fortunately, DePauw fell, but they played a really great game offensively, and I thought defensively too. I mean, it's the way it falls sometimes. You can't help it.
Very true, very true. Very even game throughout. You know, DePauw probably had a little bit more in terms of possession and opportunities, but Carthage, I guess, was able to make those opportunities count when they got them. So a great finish for Carthage, a really exciting game. And here you see the replay. There's the Stallworth save. Look at that save. That thing was targeted for that far right-hand side, and she just made a beautiful diving save there to, as you said, save the game. Well, folks, it's a great start to the season. There you see the final statistics on the night. And look at that, the shots on goal, pretty heavily favored towards DePauw. 20-9, 11-6 on target. Carthage plays very well and is able to win the game 2-1. Here they come to acknowledge their fans. And they're going to ring that victory bell. This is a great tradition of Carthage soccer. Whenever they win the game, here they go.
Men's soccer broke the bell last season.
Did they really?
Yeah, in their home opener. It's probably because there were like 45 guys pulling on the rope. It's a team effort.
Well, apparently it's been repaired as the women are heading down now. There you see it on your screen. Running down to the far side of the field and participating in the great tradition of ringing the bell for a Carthage win. So there you see on the side of the screen there our production team. Our producer John Voinovich, who wasn't with us tonight, but is our great director tonight, Allison, and our many student helpers as well. And there's the final ring of the bell, right on cue. This has been Carthage Women's Soccer. For Jonah Wallgren, my able assistant, I'm John Bruning, and we'll see you back here on Sunday afternoon at 1 p.m. A great win for Carthage. 2-1 is our final here from Art Keller Field in Kenosha. We'll see you next time.